This baby was born with a special gift. He could see things that had not yet happened. As he got older, his gift grew stronger. One day he revealed his abilities to his parents, and they were shocked beyond belief. But is this story real, or just a creepypasta? Let's find out. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there lived a king and queen who ruled over their people with kindness and wisdom. They were known for their generosity and fairness, and their subjects loved them dearly. The king and queen were deeply in love, and their bond was unbreakable. They had everything one could ever wish for: fame, fortune, power, and most importantly, each other. However, something was missing from their lives. Despite trying everything they could think of, they were unable to conceive a child. They yearned for a baby to carry on their bloodline and to fill their home with the sound of laughter and joy. One day, the queen went to visit her sister, who was a powerful sorceress. She asked her sister for help in getting pregnant. The sorceress performed a series of rituals and told the queen that she would soon be with child. And as if by magic, the queen soon found out that she was indeed pregnant. The king and queen were overjoyed and couldn't wait to become parents. When the baby was born, they named him Prince Alasta. From the moment he was born, Alasta was different from other babies. He was incredibly smart and could speak in full sentences, before he could even crawl. He was also extremely sensitive and would cry when someone was feeling sad or hurt. The royal family in the kingdom rejoiced at the birth of their little prince. They saw him as a blessing from the gods and celebrated his every milestone with great enthusiasm. As Alasta grew older, his strange behavior became more apparent. He would often tell his parents that he had had a dream about something that hadn't happened yet, but would then describe the event in vivid detail. At first, they thought it was just a child's imagination running wild. But as the visions continued and became more accurate, they realized that something extraordinary was going on. One day, Alasta told his parents that he had a vision of a fire in the palace. He dismissed it as a child's fantasy until the very same night when a fire broke out in the palace. The king and queen were shocked and scared. They couldn't understand how their son had predicted the future. They took him to the royal sorceress to see if she could explain it. She told them that Alasta was not an ordinary child and that his visions were real. She said that he was a chosen one, destined to do great things. Alasta's visions continued, and he became more and more accurate as time went on. He saw the death of the king's brother and the queen's sister. He foresaw wars and natural disasters. All of his predictions came true, and no one could understand how he was able to see the future. The king and queen were both shocked and scared. They knew that their son was special, but they didn't know what to do with this information. They tried to keep his abilities a secret. But word got out, and people from all over the kingdom started coming to them, asking for help. People came to them with all sorts of problems, and Alasta was able to predict what would happen if they made certain decisions. He helped people avoid disasters and make smart choices. The king and queen were proud of their son and knew that he was using his abilities for good. As Alasta got older, he became more and more powerful. His visions became more intense, and he could see further into the future than anyone else. He used his abilities to help as many people as he could. Even though Alasta's story is fictional, it reminds us that we should never underestimate the power of the human mind. Who knows? Maybe there really are children out there who can see the future.